Away from Mumbai and on to the latest from Bengaluru, where civic body BBMP has touched a raw nerve by proposing to cut down 112 trees on Jaya Mahal Road. Citizens and activists allege that this is part of the disputed steel flyover. Work on the steel flyover, remember, has been stayed by the National Green Tribunal after citizens took to the streets of Bengaluru to protest against it. My colleague Shrija gets us this ground report from Bengaluru. Listen in.
The NGT may have stayed the controversial steel flyover project. However, after B-Day, it is the BBMP who is now planning to fell trees, especially on this particular road, that is the Jai Mahal Road. I'm right now standing on Jai Mahal Road. In fact, as you can see behind me, these trees will become the past in the history pages of the BBMP. What we also know is that a total of 112 trees will be felled only to widen this particular road, that is Jai Mahal, which connects from Cantonment railway station to the Ballari Road and from Ballari Road to Makery Circle, and which then goes on to the BDA junction. Also, what we understand is that this particular project dates back to 2010 when the cabinet approved the project for the road widening purpose of the Jai Mahal Road. But however, it ran into legal hurdle because of the transfer of development rights. Since what we understand is that this particular land, as you can see on my left, it belonged to the Mysore Royals, and it is on this particular land the trees, 112 trees, will be felled. Now the government has already acquired this particular land, and what we understand is that when we spoke to the BBMP Conservator of Forest, Shanta Kumar, he told us that they have been given permission, a green signal to go ahead and fell these particular trees. However, they have also sent out a notice to the public inviting objections from the people to whether to go with the project or not. But when we spoke to some of the green activists, they are in fact up in arms, and they're saying this is in fact the BBMP, the civic body, should come up with various alternatives and not to reduce the green cover in the city. In Bengaluru, Shrija for Magic Bricks Now.
BBMP has in its wisdom said, here is the one option for you. Now you come back and tell us what else can be done. As a city agency, shouldn't they come back with us with 1, 2, 3 alternatives of saying that, well, as far as the environmental impact is concerned, here are the 3 different environmental impacts that could have. For example, can I run a median in which I can protect as much of these trees as possible? And second, now they claim that some of these trees will be transplanted and some of only the ones which are old will be dead, will be killed. Now, how can this list be made public of each of these 112 trees, segregated of saying that no, we have no option, but we will not be able to transplant them completely? And for those that are being transplanted, what technique will they use to transplant it? Right? I mean, we don't have a proven model. The trust of people in transplanting process adopted by BBMP is just not there. There are three alternative routes that are available in Jai Mahal. For example, if you look at the JC Nagar Road, where there are street hawkers, where there is a lot of parked vehicles, etc., that can be regulated. The BBMP has to set up ward committees which will regulate the vendors. There are supposed to be town vending zones, and BBMP is not doing that. If you do that, the JC Nagar Road will get freed up. You can move out freely towards that. Right? Now, why are we saying that this is the only big idea for us to decongest?
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.